Hey guys, what's up, Zags here. Today we are here to look at some of the funniest moments in F1 history. Now there'll probably be a part 2, 3, 4, so if you want to leave some comments down below in the comment section from some of your F1 funniest moments, be sure to do so, and just watch this video first to make sure they're not in this. So, let's get into this, some of the funniest F1 moments in F1 history. Let's go. So, cast your mind back to 2011, and Lewis Hamilton and Felipe Massa are having one of the infamous battles that they had that season. They always seem to be side by side that season, and the Indian Grand Prix comes around. They've had quite a few crashes already this season, and then they go side by side into a sort of a medium speed left-hander, and inevitably there's more contact, but this time in their McLaren garage there's the one and only Rowan Atkinson to react to this. It's quality, and it's been turned into many GIFs over time. Let's look at it.
Well, I think that we saw on the graphic before this incident came together that Lewis still had some cares left over. So I wondered if he planned that the lap before. I'm not going to use all my cares in the...
It's just so funny. It's been like included on F1 Twitter just so much. It's just a legendary meme. I think Arava is a big part of why that meme spread, and rightly so. It was really funny. So anyway, that was number 1 on my list of 5 in this first episode. So next up, Juan Pablo Montoya. I'm not too sure exactly what season this is, but he's walking back to the F1 pit with his wife, and then a mysterious cameraman comes out of nowhere.
Fucking idiot, you broke my fucking head.
No.
You broke my...
No, cuidado.
Mira.
Sorry.
You fucking idiot. No, ya.
Sorry.
Look at that, you broke my fucking head. Look.
You should be careful about it. It's a wet. I know.
Fucking idiot. Como que ya.
I think we all expected that. As soon as that happened, we knew Montoya would flip. And actually, to be perfectly honest, I love that about him. I love that about like people like Mark Webber as well. They always spoke their mind, even though it was sometimes a little bit crazy. They definitely spoke their mind. We don't really have too many people like that in F1 nowadays. So I always miss having Montoya in the sport. Even though I wasn't watching F1 so regularly back then, he was a legend, and I wish that he had more seasons in the sport. So Montoya's teammate for a couple of seasons was Kimi Raikkonen, and well, he comes up with some quality lines in F1. I'm sure there's going to be many left down in the comment section down below to include in next videos, but this is one of his most infamous lines about why he missed was something at the start of the Brazilian Grand Prix. I think it was something to do with Pele.
Kimi, you missed the presentation by Pele.
Yeah.
Will you get over it?
Yeah, I was having a shit.
Okay, thanks.
Just only Raikkonen would come out of that, live on TV. He doesn't care. So Kimi Raikkonen, legendary, and back on the list as always. I think I've actually had that in one of my videos actually already, but it's just so good. Why would you not include it? So this is not actually including any drivers. This is actually an interview on the grid with Martin Brundle. He's interviewing Christian Horner and Bernie Ecclestone, and I don't know how it took. I love the thing about Christian Horner. He's this sort of pretty young, obviously, team principal, and he's not afraid to have a bit of banter. So Martin Brundle and him having a bit of banter. You just gotta watch it. It's just incredible.
It's just a shame you're too old to have driven here, really.
I am too old to have driven here, but
You would have liked it.
yeah, shame you wasn't fast enough to get to Formula 1.
And there's actually a Thug Life version of that as well. I'm going to leave that at the end of the video, and the full credit down below to the person that made it. So it was very funny, and I don't know what you guys think about that. I think that personally is quite funny. Bernie Ecclestone just like awkwardly sitting there at the side like, what is happening? So lastly in today's list, I've got to include Jenson Button. It's such a shame that he's not going to be on the grid next season, because he comes out with some quality one-liners and some quality interviews as well. So this one was actually at the 2011 Autosport Awards. He won the Best British Driver, if I'm not mistaken, and then he comes up onto the stage, and it's a very long interview, like back and forth with one of the presenters, but I'm not going to include it all. I'm just going to include some of the highlights and some of the awesome stuff that he said.
Now you're no slouch on the bike. What would it take for you to start matching the pace of Mark Cavendish there?
Well, about 1,000 watts, I think. This boy's got some big legs. I don't mean that in a sexual way, but they're amazing. Amazing.
Told you to keep that quiet.
Yeah, I'll keep that. Talk about that later. But first of all, I'd just like to say congratulations on, the Sky thing. Obviously, it's a big sponsor for the Autosport Awards.
It's a big thing.
This evening.
It's a big thing.
I'd like to thank Vodafone, Johnny Walker, Mobile One, all the sponsors that I have, because that's all you've done this evening.
Well, exactly.
Basically. We haven't been good enough to beat them, but I did wear a tie tonight. So, I also have an extra one here if you want it, Seb. So I'm up here, okay? No, seriously, those guys did an amazing job. Yeah, you know, but that's one of the main reasons why I wanted to drive for McLaren. Sorry, Vodafone, McLaren, Mercedes. Big it up for the BBC. Woo!
It's great to be free. Well said.
And Sky, sorry.
Yeah.
What an absolute legend. I really am going to miss all of these, like all of these guys in this list. They made F1 exciting by just coming out with some funny things. And that's why I miss a lot of these guys on the list. Montoya, Raikkonen and Button, obviously the drivers in this list. I miss them because they come out, well, Raikkonen stood in Formula 1, but Montoya and Button, I missed them just because they were really, really funny. So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. 1 second, lads, need to show you their memes.
Ron Dennis forward. If I was Montoya, I would be like, what the fuck are you doing?
It's just a shame you're too old to have driven here, really.
I am too old to have driven here, but
You would have liked it.
yeah. Shame you wasn't fast enough to get to Formula 1.
When I switch lanes, then them doors swing. Arm out the window screaming money ain't a thing. Call it automatic bang.
Thank you for watching. Remember to go and check out these 2 videos on your screen right now. Also, if you're not subscribed, there's a button down there to do so. So thank you for watching, guys. Remember to hit that like button. Let's try and hit 200 likes on this video. That'd be massively appreciated. And until next time, it's been Alex Marty. Goodbye.
Hold up.